Welcome to a journey through the life of one of the most remarkable figures in Christian history, Peter the Apostle. Once known as Simon, a humble fisherman from Galilee, he became the rock on which Jesus built his church. His story is a powerful mix of faith, failure, and redemption. Over the next 5 minutes, we'll explore his early life, his time with Jesus, his leadership in the early church, and his ultimate sacrifice. So grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's dive into the life of Peter together. Peter was born Simon Bar Jonah in Bethsaida, a small fishing village near the Sea of Galilee. He lived a simple life, casting nets with his brother Andrew to support their family. The Bible doesn't give us much about his early years, but his trade shaped him into a practical, hard-working man. Everything changed one day when Jesus walked by the shore. In Matthew 4:18-20 we read, "As Jesus was walking beside the Sea of Galilee, he saw two brothers, Simon called Peter and his brother Andrew. They were casting a net into the lake, for they were fishermen. 'Come follow me,' Jesus said, 'and I will send you out to fish for people.' At once they left their nets and followed him." This call marked the beginning of Peter's incredible journey. Later, Jesus renamed him Cephas, Aramaic for rock, hinting at the role he would play. Peter quickly rose to prominence amongst Jesus' 12 disciples, often a part of the inner circle with James and John. One unforgettable moment was the Transfiguration. In Matthew 17:1-4, Jesus took Peter, James, and John up to a high mountain, where he was transfigured. His face was shining like the sun, and Moses and Elijah appeared. Overwhelmed, Peter suggested building shelters, showing his impulsive nature. Another defining moment came in Caesarea Philippi, when Jesus asked, "Who do you say I am?" Peter declared, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Jesus replied, "On this rock I will build my church," a promise that would shape Peter's legacy. But Peter wasn't flawless. During Jesus' arrest, fear took over. As Jesus predicted, Peter denied knowing him 3 times. Luke 22:54-62. Hearing the rooster crow, he wept bitterly, crushed by his failure. Yet this moment of weakness set the stage for his later redemption. After Jesus' resurrection, Peter's life was transformed. On the day of Pentecost, filled with the Holy Spirit, he stood before a crowd in Jerusalem and preached with boldness. Acts 2:41 records that 3,000 people were baptized that day, the birth of the Christian church. Peter's leadership shone through in miracles, like healing a lame man at the temple gate in Acts 3:1-10, which drew even more people to the faith. His mission expanded beyond the Jewish community. In Acts chapter 10, God gave Peter a vision of a sheet with unclean animals, teaching him not to call any person impure. This led him to baptize Cornelius, a Roman centurion, marking the gospel spread to the Gentiles. Tradition says Peter traveled to Rome, founding the church there and serving as its first bishop. His letters, 1 and 2 Peter, offer encouragement to early Christians facing persecution, urging them to stand firm in hope. Peter's life ended in martyrdom around 64 AD under Emperor Nero. Early church writings, like those of Clement of Rome, tell us he was crucified upside down in Rome, as he felt unworthy to die in the same manner as Jesus. This humble act sealed his legacy. Peter is recognized as the first pope, with the tradition continuing today. The keys he holds symbolize the authority Jesus gave him in Matthew 16:19. They remain a powerful emblem. Beyond titles, Peter's story resonates. His doubts mirror our struggles, and his faith shows the power of grace to transform lives. From a fisherman's net to the foundation of the church, Peter's journey is one of growth and devotion. His life challenges us to rise from our failures and trust in a greater purpose. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Peter's story, please like and subscribe. Share your thoughts in the comments. How does Peter inspire you? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.